Welcome back to Stationeers on Mimas, episode 2 of my wicked playthrough with a new starting gear. We already built some kind of shell here for a station, but it's not yet a place to be, so need to work on this. This has the solid fuel burner, and this has the arc furnace already automated and fully shooted up, so we can just toss some stuff in and it will come out. And now I could basically seal this up, but I want to add some other things. I want to see what the pressure in there is without having to go in there. So we need, where is my autolathe? My hydraulic pipe bender. Active, no, we need a passive vent here, passive vent. Ah, maybe we need iron also. What am I doing? Fumbling it. I really need to put up some lights. I mean, I have some lights already. Automatic. This will be the mushroom farm, hence it is very, very dark. And I think the lights won't disturb the mushrooms. I don't know though. We will find out. I think it will just be disturbed by the sunlight, right? And grow light. A passive vent. How many pipes do I have? I should have a lot of pipes, basically. I put them over here. 60 pipes, that's enough. Oh, stupid me, didn't start the mission timer, but it's still early enough, maybe 2 minutes in. I can't get in there anymore. The cable is already in. Now a pipe meter, please. And later also a pipe analyzer, that's why I made that pipe this long.
Pressure critical. Oxygen critical. Pressure critical. Oxygen critical. Hunger caution.
Now I would need insulated pipes. I don't have those. So first I need to do other things. Should I put up the furnace now to make steel? I guess so. Did I make it already? I don't think so. I need more iron. So where shall that thing be? Not in the station. I'm gonna have heat problems otherwise. Yeah, what is this? What does it look like? This is where the sun is usually, though I don't know about seasons on Mimas yet. We will see. This is where I will have a tank or two to gather the gas, insulated tanks to also gather the heat from these processes in there. The mushroom farm. And I was thinking about making a room like that also for furnacing, indoors, you know, to keep the heat. But I'm not sure about that. Where would I put the furnace then, if not there? I don't know. Just outside, maybe? For now? Oh, and where would the airlock be? So far I have no actual... Well, I have no exit strategy. Here, maybe. I mean, not just here, but also on the other side. 2 airlocks at least. Whatever. Just saves a bit of time. This would make sense so that we can get to... right? Will there be a wall here or not? I'll just do it. Furnace. I hope they don't change the furnace to require steel. That would suck. I made a couple of doors. Maybe we can find them in this chaos. There's one. There should be some doors here still from the lander. Have I actually carried all the lander stuff over here? I have not. By far not. Which reminds me, reviewing the video, I realized that this shouldn't just roll away. There should be the wrench and some iron sheets somewhere in the vicinity. I mean, the wrench that I now reprinted because I lost it. The first time ever that I would have needed the... Oh, what's this? Finally I find that stuff. In the previous video I was looking. Because I died once, but that death didn't count. I was just welding something and suddenly, boom, suit was gone. Because accidentally I had welded the frame box within which I was standing. But I don't accept that. Period. So, this gear doesn't count, this death doesn't count, and so doesn't this backpack, you know? Ooh, I forgot one. Good. You will observe on the screen that something's blinking. So let's save, and now it's no longer blinking because I expanded my my mission timer thingy to also measure how long I haven't saved and then to warn me. And then, when I started the recording, I realized, what good is that? I can't even see that, because I'm not seeing the mix of studio on my screen. So I have a small window up there,
Power critical.
which shows me the mix. And it's not quite big enough for me to behold the warning. Power critical, you say? Okay. Beep. I don't know where the other doors are, but let's just do this thing then. Sure. I opt to use composite doors. I should also have put a gas connection here in case I want to exchange atmosphere. So let's put up a valve. No, not again. Let's put up a valve and 2 passive vents and a bunch of pipes. Should have valves. Oh, one only? Oh. I overestimated the speed of this production machine. Interesting. Is this no longer a room because I opened this up like this? Interesting. Ah. Because it was a room. You witnessed the lights turning on, yes. And that only works when in the room I'm being detected by the, whatever its name, occupancy sensor. There's also the motion sensor, which just detects whether you're in the current world box. Not the best name, because when you're not moving, it doesn't, I mean, it's still detecting you, but alright. In a way, motion detectors in your apartment have the same kind of bug. Sure, do that. I don't know if this makes sense or is a good idea, in which direction the valve should point. I know it doesn't matter, but it's an engineering choice that this thing points in the direction where the gas will be going. I would just use this direction because maybe the hazardous atmosphere is more likely to be on this side. So the choice, should it stream over there? Yeah. And well, it's shut. And benefit right away from one of the new features. Room. Ah, now it's a room. The new feature being that now the tablets show whatever they measure when you place them in the world. At least the 3 ones that are closest to you, and also only up to a maximum distance. So there are 2 limiters to whether a tablet will do that. Conditions. Yes, and something I haven't told you, but if you watched the previous episode, you would know I have set the time scale to 10 times the normal duration of day, so 200 minutes. Yup. Let there be night and let there be light. Airlock supplies. Well, there would also be hydroponics out here, which are more friendly to the light. I don't know where and how many. I haven't yet made up my mind. As in, my mind is still real. So... almost. That is, and it's empty, I'm aware. Ah, there are two more doors. Ah, right in front of my eyes. Yes, I have the hydraulic mining drill right here, but its canister is down to 20 and then it finally stopped drilling. 20 kilopascals? And with 20 kilopascals you can't drive a drill, man. Well, maybe it works here where there's a vacuum. That might make sense, of course. The gas needs to stream from a place to a place, and here it has a place to stream to. Try that on Earth. Glass, 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 glass. Ready, ready. And we don't have too much welder fuel. No, that's not... Oh my god. We actually do have enough welder fuel because there's a fuel canister here. Fuel tank. Somewhere. Oh, here we go. How full is it still? 4 megapascals? That's plenty. 3.7. But that thing is not just for welding. I know, I should make the arc welder, but the arc welder cannot be made. Yet. Mark II arc welder. It can only be made with the two. Okay, with tire 1? Disregard that. Steel Electrum. Oh, yes, okay. Like I said, it cannot be made yet. We need Electrum, Invar, and solder. Neither of which we have. Because the furnace is still waiting to be utilized. But where and when will I build what? The roof here, now that is certain. That shall be. Doop, 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 doop. So let's put up some more walls up there. Probably in a different orientation. Like is so often these days. When they make films and such. To, I don't know, express statistics that are none. But maybe it's just for raising awareness, so I don't know. Where are the... Didn't I have more? Iron frames. I thought I had more. Obviously, I thought wrong. Iron windows. Anything more that we could smelt? I don't think so. And I don't think so correctly. But if we go mining, the sun is up. What does that mean? It means I should use the crowbar. That's what it means. Put that in the tool belt by default if there's a slot free, goddammit. Haha, I said goddammit. Tracker. Will I need this? Certainly, I don't need this many cables on me. Battery? I could use a heavy one, but I don't dare. I'd rather take... Do I still have some extra ones somewhere? Oh yes, of course. So let's take this in with us and go mining once more. It's necessary and boring, I know. Yeah, the very thing I was about to mine is not abundantly available. Iron. Hey, wait, here we go. And that thing gets the tracker chip. Yep. This thing gets on. Mining drill. Oh, save. Okay. What? Oh, right, I remember. See, they changed the starting conditions to have that cable coil not and the wheat neither. And so that was during the session when I hadn't yet updated, so I thought, yeah, let's toss it away then. I'm playing on easy anyway. Yeah, this is a situation where a second screen actually is handy. I don't have one. And I prefer to only have one, but a big one. At the office also. I mean, things can be... I don't have to ponder, do I put it here, do I put it there? I can just define my layout and end of story. But right now it's not too handy. Would be cool to be able to glance to the right and then or left and then see everything, but with the extra stuff, you know? Like, it's time to give... No. Oh, we hold the change lock. No, what? Okay, it doesn't work. Never mind. Now I have to check if it has been turned on. It has been turned on. Okay, gone. I guess I need to activate the Discord window so that it is... Oh yeah, that's the thing. Whenever you minimize a window, it doesn't show up in Ops. Because I guess it's just no longer being rendered. Why should it be? Why waste cycles? Let's kick that up a notch. Again, it's pretty awesome to realize or imagine, I don't know which word it would be, that over there, that big ball, that is bottom, that's down. That is down, that is what down means. Or looking over there and realizing that's really what down means. That fireball over there. I know, flat earthers is not a fireball, but... silver, that will come in handy when I'm making Electrum. For the programming stuff. Oh. I know how to use a mining backpack. I want to have the capacity to use the jetpack, and also currently the mining backpack is in the backpack. So I couldn't swap the two, because that's the hierarchy doesn't work. And I don't want to put it into my uniform, which would be the place to put it then, because that's the best place to put it then, but I don't want to do that. Because I have my food there. Do I need it right now? No, I don't. But I just, I'm not following a certain plan. I'm following... I don't know how other people play this, but like I keep saying, will is not just either or. It is a multi-band equalizer, and depending on what you want to do, some sliders will be high up, some will be medium, most will be low, but most will not be at actual zero. Everything that you decide is consisting of multiple aspects. And in the same way, I'm trying to consider most things, which means that a decision emerges. It's not I don't make decisions. Decisions emerge. I'm observing reality, and then it collapses into a decision. I guess. That's not the amount of iron I wanted to find. Not yet, at least. Yeah, the hydraulic mining drill and pneumatic mining drill on Mimas, that's very questionable because you don't have infinite gas. If you get rockets, but I've never done that. I can't do rockets. Not yet. That will hopefully come at some point. And I definitely don't want to watch a video that tells me how. Because the discovery in Stationeers, figuring stuff out on yourself, on your own, that is one of the greatest things, and once you have figured them out, that is over. And so if I take away from me the possibility to even figure that out in the first place, then that would not be wise. And I don't know how much I actually learned from others. I don't remember. Stationeers is so much a part of my life by now, I can't imagine without it. I mean, of course I can imagine just taking a break for a few months or even years or something, but it is so deeply ingrained now. I can't imagine how it was before. Really, I have trouble imagining that. Maybe when I peruse my game library, I kind of can imagine that, because I have trouble picking one, more than even before. What would I play? Something that has no atmospherics? Fuck that. It gotta have atmospherics, all of them. I have a nice idea for how I could extend my... Wait, okay, let me turn that down. I have a nice idea how I could extend my nice Java programming thing that I put up there in the left top a bit further. I mean, maybe not that, but something like it. I could have a list of games and then pick a random game title and put that on the screen in a way that I can see it. So that would be tricky to show because the screen that I'm seeing at the right top is very small. I don't know. And of course I would then pick randomly, but I would pick ranked. So what I like to do there is I let the random generator generate a value from 0 to 1 as per usual, and then I take the list that I have. Basically, let's think about a slideshow. A slideshow of images. Now you want to show a random image, but you want to maximize novelty. How do you do that? It's rather simple, but I mean, I have already thought about it. You maybe not. Once I explain it to you, will think, yeah, that's indeed simple. You just maybe didn't think about it yet. So we have a list. Let's say we have 100 things on the list, and now we pick a random number. We could now say just take a random entry from that list. Okay, but what happens after we have after we have shown that random entry? Then what would we do? We would put, for example, put it to the end of the list, at the very bottom, at place number 99, since we have 100 as programmers started counting at 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, and so forth until 99. So the image that we have picked, we would push that down to 99, which also implies that we would pick not images from the entire list, but only from the entire list minus 1. Because else we would probably be picking this, possibly be picking the same image right away. Ensuring maximizing novelty would certainly imply that the next image is not the same image. Okay. So, and when we push that image from slot like 17, where we found it, down to number 99, then everything will be pushed upwards. So we use a linked list instead of an array list, so that the copy process will be faster, because there's no copying in the first place, it's just links that are being changed. Anyway, so in principle, the list will then be pushed up. Everything in it below number 17 will be pushed up once number 17 goes and is placed at 99, where there's now a free slot. Which is the next image that we choose? Again, a random image from 0 to excluding 99. Okay, that will then certainly be a new image. Once we have shown that, later we will push that down to number 99. Or you could also just say we pick an image, and the moment we have picked an image, we immediately shove that down to 99 and then just show number 99. So only 99 is being shown. It doesn't really matter which order of events. But then the next image that we choose might well again be the image that was the second to current. That's not maximizing novelty. But since we have this shoving of the list, going on, but the list is moving upwards, what we can do is we can make sure that the number that will be chosen will be closer to the beginning of the list. Not always, not always. It's not like we just pick from the first half of the list. Or maybe that's a good idea. But what I wanted to get at is the following. The number from 0 to 1 that we get from the random generator, which we then multiply by 98 or so. Yeah, to get everything from 0 to including 98. We will first multiply that number with itself. Once or twice. As in, we raise that to the power of. Because then we don't get a smooth linear distribution from 0 to 1, but it will concentrate near 0. And that's how you do that. In the same way, I would then have this game list pick a random game. And this then showing up on screen will give me some material to talk about, some interesting topics, you know. I think that's a nice idea. Now to simulate that, pause. I can let the mission timer run. After all, it was not running for a while. So I just created a new issue of Stationeers News. It's being crunched, 70 minutes left. and my first Mimas episode is still being crunched by YouTube. I have had cases where that didn't finish after several days even. And then I uploaded it again as a new video, and then that new video was crunched for a few minutes, and then it was done. So that's the way to go. Don't delete it. Upload it again if you're really sure that it's probably hanging or whatever. And then this new one will be crunched very fast. So there's some kind of bug going on there in YouTube. Okay, welcome to the Polyverse is too crappy of a game. I mean, it's nice and so forth. I'm not shitting on the parade of the creator, really, that's not my intention. But I was thinking about making a let's play video, but I decided no, it's too crappy for that. How the cars were piling up and such, and you didn't have field of view choice, and there was screen tearing, and so I thought, nah, fuck it. I mean, it's nice otherwise, but Kenshi, shamefully, I haven't really played that game yet. I have it, but I haven't really played it yet. And I guess once I play it, maybe this channel will change its face thoroughly. Who knows? I will delete all the Stationeers videos. No. The Forest, hardly played it. No Man's Sky, played it for a few hours, actually 22 hours. But my memory isn't clear enough to have an opinion. Void Destroyer, Shadow Complex Remastered, that's a nice one. This War of Mine, not yet played. Wrong World, Wicked, not played enough. Unheard, Voices of Crime, that's a cool one. Where you can listen to what's its face? To what people are saying. You can just play the entire scene of what's happening, of the crime being committed and so forth, and the people talking. You can walk around and piece together what all that means in context. Hey, I wonder if I could do something stupid, which is waste your precious time, which is stupid. I don't want to do that, but I'm doing it anyway, a bit, sorry. Window capture. And I want to pick Steam. Window shall be Steam. Hey, where's Steam? Oh, I have to pull up Steam over to this desktop, okay. It's not there. Ah, right, I have to reopen that window so it does repopulates the list. It does. Now we have the Steam window there, okay. Well, I guess I have to make it visible then, as I can't adjust it. Okay. Transparency, how could you adjust it again? Go into the thing, edit the filters. Op Studio is genius. You should really download it and temper with it. It's the reason that I started with Stationeers. I had been with these videos because I had it lying around and I had used it sometimes as a tool, but then during Christmas vacation, when I always think more freely because the anti-temporal pressure from the work coming towards me is weak because it's far away, and from behind I have taken a lot of space, so it's no longer in my mind, and also everybody else is also on a vacation, so the entire world's will pressure is released, so I'm more free to think, and so then I felt like, hey, let's do this thing, and shazam, here we are. Color correction and the transparency. Yeah, okay. Close. Meep mop, meep mop. Yes, it does. Now let's continue. Too bad I can't read anything here. Unheard. Thief Simulator. There's an open source. Now, open source, I don't know, a community project for Thief, not the Dark Project, but kinda like that. It's too bad I don't remember what its name is, but it's rather known, so if you Google that you would certainly find it. You can, for example, place things carefully and even change the angle. That's one of the things. You can climb ropes, you can... I don't remember all the things that you could do, but it went a bit further than Thief the Dark Project and those games went, so that's a cool game. I played it not much though, because it doesn't have It doesn't have like what's the word? What's the thing? It doesn't have a story arc, or what's the campaign? Yes, sorry, the campaign. It doesn't have a campaign. It only has player-made levels that you can download, and I am not into that. I somehow need the. Maybe that's because if everybody's playing it like that, then it means more than if I am only playing it myself. Or maybe because then it's not my choice, but someone has made that choice, and so it's reality to me instead of arbitrary. Yes, I want to play a simulation, and if someone makes that for me, then that's reality. But when I choose everything freely, I don't know. That's possibly in there. Daxel, the Planet Crafter. Yeah, there will be there will probably be an expansion of Stationeers at some point, which allows you to terraform. Currently, there's already a mod that is super popular, and the devs picked up on that, and they thought about it, I guess, and thought, well, if that can be done with our engine, then I guess that can be done. And maybe they thought about how it can be done. Now they're rather keen on doing that, but they have no actual plan on when, or that's still unclear. But it's likely to happen. We'd love that, wouldn't we? We should go back. Yeah, let me hide that again. Wasn't a golden idea. Not in this form, at least. Astroneer, god damn it! If you haven't played Astroneer yet and have only played little Stationeers, this is for the time for you to quit and get Astroneer and play it. It has a few things, like Stationeers has them a bit, you're walking around as a spacesuit, and you have to breathe oxygen, and you have to replenish that, and there are devices like wind power and for solar power and batteries. They have to stick together and upgrade, and it's very well done. I mean, everything works together so well. I pity those who think, oh, look at this game, it looks like a toy game. I can only recommend it. If you haven't played Astroneer, please play it. You do yourself the favor and dig down into the planet and do the exploration and level up and do all the things. It's beautiful. It's a really beautiful creation. When I played it a few years ago, I thought it was the best game I've ever seen, and I would agree still, I guess. But now I'm playing Stationeers instead. Oh, is that iron? The thing that I wanted to take with. No, I can't. Or can I? I can. So I have to run away from Saturn. Exactly away from Saturn. I can do that. Psychonauts 2, shamefully only played like half an hour so far. Pinkura, yeah, that's a new video series I have up, and only 2 played so far, and definitely not enough to really get a picture, of what that game is like. There would also then be some story spoilers, of course, but disclosed at the beginning, I guess that won't be so bad. It's still in early access. And the programmer is a really cool guy. Or there are probably multiple, I guess. But Leonard, who keeps showing up on the Discord, if you say something, he will probably respond. And he's super friendly and super eager to improve things, and there are updates often. You should take a look at that game. I mean, it costs 15 euros, man. 15. The price will probably go up later as more stuff is added. And it's already very playable. And I haven't really seen how it has matured in the last two-thirds of a year, because I haven't played it since, apart from the video series that I just started. Pencoro. E-E-N-K-U-R-E. U-R-A. U-R-A. Oh, I'm full. Can I toss something that doesn't seem too important? No, the battery is empty, or I toss it out. No, it's rechargeable, dude. And well, I would now eat the food, but I'm not hungry now. I would now drink the water, but I'm thirsty enough for that. But then I still have the bottle, which is rechargeable. Ah, okay. Well, there are no storms here. Maybe we'll find this stuff again. There's Saturn, and so there's home. Oh, yeah, the mission timers are running. But it's telling me to save, yeah. Yeah, nice feature. Too bad I didn't really think this through.
Hydration critical.
How much power is coming in? 280 watts. %73%. Yo, smelt stuff. Iron first. Should I maybe close this up to see how high the pressure will grow? Yeah, but I have to be careful, because 200 kilopascals, that's it, and then it will say do I have to build anything in there still? No, everything has been set. Okay, now things get a bit dangerous. Let's see how full this thing becomes. One kilopascal. Okay. It's reasonable. The growth speed is reasonable. Doesn't really help me, because if I have to use the crowbar to emergency open this before everything is set up, and that's what's gonna happen, then yeah. At least I can now measure what's in there in peace. And the temperature also. Okay, 80 degrees. It keeps growing in temperature. Okay. 20 kilopascals. So 1/10 is already over of the time that we have in this state. Most of it is CO2. We have some pollutant, which we can sieve out by means of phase change. So this would pump then to a filtration atmospherics kit. I think I have one, but where? In the Stirling engine crate, maybe? Yep. So this pumps into a pipe. The pipe will have high pressure. Then from that pipe I can use a valve. Where are the valves? Here. Was it in the kit valve? Yeah, the expansion valve. No, the condensation valve. Condensation. So the pressure would increase, and I would just let that go over into a liquid pipe. with a liquid tank attached. Not sure where I would place what, but I'm about to zip compress everything again. Never a good choice. Pressure? 46. Almost 100 degrees in there. 273.15 is 0. I need a tank. To make a tank, I need steel. Pretty sure. Liquid tank. Copper, steel, yeah, shit. Where do I put the furnace? There's no choice, I just need to have a front yard here where I use that thing. So, I mean, no decision is worse than a bad decision. Hey, I wonder if you deconstruct the furnace, that will now also release its content. Probably not, because they explicitly were talking... Oh, right, you don't even know. The Stationeers bulletin that I just released, almost released, still crunching, by YouTube, talks about and demonstrates that if the portable scrubber, one of the portable atmospherics devices, if you deconstruct that, it will release its internal atmosphere. So the pollutant and whatever I hit in there, it's streamed into the environment. That's the way, man. That's what we want. Realism. Don't magically let stuff vanish. Everything, I mean, energy, you know? Energy cannot be created or destroyed. We have enough iron for now. Theoretically, the temperature should slowly decrease because we have this pipe up, and that's the only way in which this currently happens. But I'm pretty sure that at some point the Stationeers team of Rocketworks will implement that walls can also bleed heat from place to place. I'm rather convinced that will come. It was mentioned at some point, not in this "we will do that" kind of way, but it sounded like they were leaning in that direction. Yeah. It's convecting negatively, as in it's getting warmer? Yeah, of course, because of course. The room in there is very hot. The room out here is not so hot, and so lots of energy is going in there, some energy is going out there. Overall, that room is getting colder, that's the point. You can see by the amount of stuff negatively convected, I guess. Why is it fluctuating this like this? Huh. Didn't I print some iron walls at some point? Yep, but not too many. Hence the iron. Airlock. What's happening? Didn't I say print? Apparently I didn't. Ridiculous edit again. Nope. Yeah, enough of those. You might notice that now we have tooltips here and they work. Empty can, steel, ODA flag, iron. Yeah, that's new. They finally fixed those. They're really, I mean, seriously, the Stationeers development team has been super active in the recent, 2 weeks. I don't know what's up with that, but I appreciate it. Maybe it's kind of a reaction to the fact that they have been making a bit more bugs on Stationeers on that one day when Rocket, Dean Hall told us that, but I'm not sure what has happened since. So maybe that, I don't know. I'm just glad that it's happening. And please get people on board, okay? We need the cash. This land needs to be played by more people. It is not yet financially viable. And that's idiotic, man. This game can even be used to teach people in school. Or maybe not in school necessarily, but lots of concepts can be... I mean, that's what I say. When you're learning something new, then it's best to be exposed to it at some point, and then let it rest for a while. Let it rest. And then later you will be exposed to it again. And then you will grasp it much more easily, because now your brain had the time to to move in, so to speak. So I mean, first the rooms were created, the seeds for the rooms were planted, and your brain was slowly unfolding those over time, even when you were not really thinking about the topic. And now when you're trying to learn that again, you are confronted with those rooms, and you can basically put the furniture in. Of course, it's not quite that simple, but in principle. Frames. Oh, come on. Really? One frame. It's really due time that I get my programming stuff so I can automate this. Then we need another door, because we need 2 here, and I believe I have 1 left. Yep. And which ones will we use here? Glass doors? No, we will not. Composite doors. Really, that safe blinker thing needs to be a bit bigger, else I will overlook it the whole time. And it's just annoying you, so that's not quite the idea here. I mean, at the beginning of Stationeers, when the tutorial was telling me do this, do that, I would never have imagined that it would be so completely self-evident to me to make a door like this. Blim, 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 done. Oh, I made a glass door? No, I didn't. This, both are composite doors. No, it's a glass door. What the fuck? Glass door here, a composite door here. Huh. Well, okay, that's the way it is now. I don't complain. It works. Now I need to drink again.
Pressure critical. Oxygen critical.
Need more glass sheets. Let's make all the glass sheets. Yeah, that's good. Kick it. Recording check. Everything alright? Meep meep. Okay. Upload check. What's the video doing? Already prepared everything. Huh. Has been crunched correctly, completely. Okay, set to public, done, save. Have fun. The video has been published. It's time for another episode of Stationeers News. And look, that shit is still like this. We cannot really choose which orientation it shall have. I mean, we can, but only in hindsight. So you deconstruct this again and... Yeah, goodbye, son. I have my light on anyway, like an idiot. Not like an idiot. I'm not gonna dignify that. And iron sheets, please. The sun doesn't quite know what to make of this, does it? Closed, closed, closed. Make a fucking decision, you piece of stupid fusion. Oh. It's a piece of stupid fusion. Too bad they haven't yet implemented the heat rises. I don't know if this will ever come, but wouldn't that make sense? So you can make use of the what's the word? The stack effect, or just things heat rising, and it would be cooler down there and hotter up here. So you could have a 2-story greenhouse, and the alien stuff would be at the first floor where it needs to be hotter. You know, that would be cool. And I bet they have thought about this, because it's completely self-evident to think about that. When you think about something like that, about making a simulation like this. Maybe they couldn't balance it out energy-wise. Maybe everything was just rising at the top and, you know, I don't know. Or maybe it allowed for too much perpetual motion kind of stuff, and so they thought, nah, this is not balanced. Or maybe it cost enough too much calculation time, and with too little benefit. Though I can't imagine really that it takes much calculation time. You just need to bias the comparison of the boxes with each other, I guess. But I don't know. Yeah, energy-wise we're looking good. Toss some coal in. Do I still have coal? I do have coal. Oh yeah, what does this do to the thing here, to the pressure? Increases, of course. And with what? CO2? Oh man, we are near 200 kilopascals already. That was quick. Yeah, it's a bit too spooky. Let's change that to Groove Salad. Or Groove Salad Classic? Or Space Station Soma? Yep. Yeah, it's good to have some music background, you know. Bought lots of some mixers and synthesizers, a Waldorf microwave and such, DX100 back in the 80s, and made some music with friends. So that's where I began honing my equalizing skills and such. So, for example, the sound of the radio has a slight bass boost versus what it would otherwise be, and the voice mix is fine for a $10 microphone. Man, I need some lights here. Let's put up some lights. It will cost us electricity, but okay, that's just one of the challenges, right? Or not? I don't know. At least one, come on. At least one. So we have some orientation. When I turn around, we know, oh, that's the direction he's looking at. Okay, makes it easier to digest this crap. And goddammit, what's with this music? Why? I mean, why is Soil a perfectly good track? With such a stupid looped beginner crap. Repeating the same melody which was boring 4 times because you have to do it 4 times, that's the law. Ah, shit. It's not the law. It's the cheap way to do stuff. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that feels better, though it still feels like lonesome. And I mean, 50 watts, and I would have to fill up, add some coal every time. It's tricky. It's tricky. Energy on this planet, on this moon, Mimas. That's why with the Stirling engine, which I've never used before, so that's gonna be tricky. I don't feel too comfortable storing that in my station. What if it explodes by itself? Oh, it's blinking with the save thing. Is the mission timer at least running? It is. That's the overall mission time, you know, the first episode plus this one. I just, you know, wrote that into the Java source, the start time offset thingy, started again, and then it had that time, and then I clicked to start it. Blah, blah, blah. You know, it doesn't have any save data or whatever. It fulfills the purpose. I like to do stuff like that freehand. What do I want to do next? Let's put up some walls. I'm not lucky today with the music choices. Black Rock FM then. Okay, I bet my boss has a copyright problem. And let's use this one, Anna Roxanne. Beautiful stuff. Iron sheets. Do I not have iron sheets anymore? Did I use them up? Apparently. Oh. That fell quickly because the room is closed now. Interesting. Didn't occur to me. Apart from the 2 open airlocks, everything might be sealed up now. There's even a way to find out. There's a passive vent right here. See what happens if I close both the airlocks with the crowbar. Oh. Not like that. No. No, 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 no. No. Yes. So, does this create stable atmosphere if I plop this thing here and turn it into a wall vent? Where's the atmosphere going? Oh yeah, right, it's very warm in here, 100 degrees. Didn't think of that. This will of course make me burn through my oxygen quicker. Unwise. 108 degrees, 2 kilopascals, very low. Maybe that will not actually affect my oxygen consumption. Oh, is that open? Oh, it's open. Oh, okay. Glass. Where the fuck is glass? Did I not have any glass? Did I use a what the fuck, man? Ugh. I mean, I used up all the glass, the last bit of glass, and then I tried this. Now that is stupid. Shit. I can't believe you're hearing something here. I believe it's airtight. Man, what a big bad base. I mean bad and big. Okay, let's put up some airlock stuffs then. I need steel first. What to do first? I just have to make a decision. I opt for airlock, but to leave it unconfigured for now. Console, please. Console von Konsolhausen. How many do we need? I need one, because I have one already. Stackers were a nice idea, problem is they're mandatory now. Let's put it here, easier maintenance. Then we need advanced airlock chips, because I believe the only one I have is not advanced. Did I leave some crates out there? I left some crates out there. Stupid Hausen! Console, airlock. Okay, don't need the airlock, need the sensor. This could also be welcome. What am I doing? Sensor goes here. Can't explain that. Let's make a couple of sensors. No. Let's see if there are already some reactions to the incredible upload I just bestowed the world with. We have 4 views and 1 like. Nice. Can't have enough airlock gas sensors. Yes, you can. 1 is enough. Huh. But I kinda have to release that anyway. Or do I? Need materials. Need walls. 4 of them should be enough for the purposes. Just leave all that crap in here, or maybe stuff it in there, of course. Of course. What the fuck just happened? Oh, it's full. That explains it then.
Hunger caution.
I have to be careful of the hunger. Wait, is the... stupid me, I minimized the mission timer. When you minimize, there's no longer renderable. But it kept counting, so... Nothing died. Because the program, of course, kept going. The white flares are really cool. I want to take a screenshot. That might make a nice cover. Always trying to align the verticals with the screen border for better impression. Really? Oh man, it just screenshotted also the preview window. Okay. That you can't see. It's only for me. No, in truth, you see more than I do. And the preview window goes up again. Building materials. I have 4 of these walls. I need glass. I have glass. I need iron sheets. I have those also. And then I need to carry some stuff indoors, so... Another window, screenshot. Yeah, that's a good one. You have the 2 landers on it, yeah. And is the solar panel charging? I mean, obviously not, but you know, let's take a look. 0 watts. Disappointed. Ah, has burnt out. Come on, I want to do the thing. Have you seen the film Zardos? Zardos. Brilliant piece of cinema. That will leave you with emotions you haven't had before. Yep. And I'm not talking about the fact that Sean Connery is running around there with thigh-high boots the whole time. That's not what I mean. What I mean is the music, the overall mood, the story, the tragedy-ish aspects, the overall story. I mean, if you haven't seen it, don't let anyone spoil it. Just be ready for something that seems a bit artsy-fartsy, and then sometimes you might think, oh, this is disgusting, let's turn it off. Or maybe not disgusting, it's not the fitting term. But, well, I mean, it's not quite Liquid Sky, but it does expect the viewers to be somewhat forgiving. But it's so rewarding. I would like to compare it to Stationeers now like an idiot, and I won't, because it's not comparable at all. Why would you mention it? Because I'm talking too much, always. Always talking too much. Maybe that's the reason is that normally I don't get to talk. Everybody gets to talk, I don't. So in these videos I get to talk and nobody else does. Yep. Always have to make way for the will of the others. That's the way it is. Until it is time for the people to wake up that they should do that also, yeah? That they also have to be kind of hypersensitive to the will of the others, and therefore, and so forth. I missed the opportunity to close that outer door. 2 advanced airlock chips, please.
Power low.
Man, I wish this power low message was kind of sensitive to how big the battery is. Nuclear battery, for example, saying power low at 50%, and then you constantly have this yellow icon up there because the power is low. That's just wrong. That's objectively wrong, period. It's the right move for a small battery. For the large one that I'm currently using, let's say 30%. For the nuclear, 10%. And power critical, maybe 2% for the nuclear and 10% for the small one and 5% for the large one, I would say. Just as a general direction. And again, I made the standard airlock with doors on opposing sides, even though when I was thinking about making this whole show happen, I thought not to do it, because that would be more interesting and would also lend itself to some... but I can still do that, can't I? This door, for example, could go to this side. I choose to do this. Therefore, the manifestation that follows, blah blah blah. Often enough, someone will want some explanation from me. I mean, information, like in everyday life. You know, when did this guy call, whatever. But something more complex than maybe. And then instead of letting me talk, they will just talk instead. And I'm like, okay, I have to let this run this course. I mean, this will before me is manifesting. I cannot stop them. They want this now. Alrighty. And then eventually I know, okay, now is my break. Now we'll continue. And the situation is just insane. Because if the other person would have just shut the fuck up and let me fucking speak, that whole thing would have been so short. But no. They always want to talk, they're not sensitive to the flow of the situation. Annoying. When will people learn? Wrench. Those who don't want to listen will have to fear. That's how it has always been, and this is how it will once again be. On a larger scale this time. So where's the welder? Really? Screenshot. Door isn't even built yet, and like, there's already some kind of button here, quasi. No, that's not right. Music choice change. Drone zone will be switched away for Sinfera, which will be swapped out for Groove Salad. Yeah, that's it. Or not. Zardos Topics, that film, you know, with Sean Connery, who's sadly dead. I hate that. We lost too many in this battle, you know, for truth. We lost too many. Michael Jackson, Sidney Houston, David fucking Bowie. Anyway, the topic is eternal life. Yep. Incidentally. Oh no. Yeah, truth is what this is all about. You might now think, sure. And I'm like, wink wink nudge nudge, what did you just say there? It's all about truth. It's just that the human mind is usually not polished enough to just see what's right in front of its eyes. Right there. Disappointing. Expected more. Okay, so we have the airlock chip. We have the disc, which I could stick in there already. The sensor, the doors. Now we need power for this thing. And of course the vent situation, yeah. Is that the sun? Yeah, that's the sun, but it is not the morning. It is the evening. You can see it came back from behind Saturn. It was basically entering its shadow there, up there, now it's there, and then it was the long night is beginning. It's not the end of the night, it's the beginning. So kind of the opposite of what's happening in reality. Screenshot. Reload. Views now 12 and 2 likes. Oh, there are comments? Someone commented. Let's see what they're saying. What are they saying? My first question with the eggs. Do they spoil if left unpacked? I'm pretty sure you don't even have to unpack them for them to spoil. I'm pretty sure the old portable generator was 500 watts, so it got a slight buff. The portable generator is now 600 watts, you know? That's part of the news. We'll deal with that later. Beep. Are they still producing? Nope. Angle is not good. Power. APC belongs in an airlock. You don't want the airlock to malfunction. This side probably not. This would be correct for this side, number 1, and number 2 is correct for this side. Since I'm constructing from the indoors, yep. Same. Not sure how to proceed from here.
Air tank low.
I just have to think of the Amiga soundtrack for the game Mindwalker, which I happen to have. You know what? Let's remove the stupid blinking thing, which I just realized has been up for a while. God damn it. Good idea, badly executed. Mindwalker. Here we go. Let's play that then. I hope there's no copyright problem. I hope not. That would suck. Which one is it? This one. Power distribution. I find this music great. And back then on Amiga, when you weren't quite so spoiled in regards to sound quality and potential sound samples and so forth. Reminds me that I made a few bootloaders back on Amiga that would start playing music and then just continued loading into the DOS. Also made one or two other-ish loaders for peoples, but that was a long time ago. See if this wires up. It is. Should I risk going from here to over here? Or will this be soon in the way? I bet it's gonna be in the way. Ah, fuck. No fuck. You listen to that? No fuck is indeed the term. Dude, fuck off, okay? I hate cliche people. If thinking outside the box is not a hobby of yours, then I'm not interested in your mind at all. Here we go. I could open this, but I shouldn't, because then the thin air would escape. I don't want this. Wasting more electricity. What is the battery saying? The battery is saying we need steel, man. Somehow it is saying that. Platform out there looks crappy. I'd like to weld that shut. But let's leave it like this. So that will be needed. Iron sheets I have to complete the construction of that thing. And the music of the Amiga game Sentinel is also great. I know it first was on C64 Commodore, or before that even on Spectrum, I believe. ZX81. Yeah, okay, just in case it gets on your nerves. Let's change that. I like it still. Oh, here's the track that I made. I mean, it's not from me, basically. It was an imitation. You can... It's... what am I saying? Okay, someone else made that music, but I then thought, let's make a mix of that that sounds like this. And it's not great, but, you know, Amiga.
Critical.
It's in the 80s, so forgive me.
Waste tank critical.
Yeah, it had only had 4 channels, 2 left, 2 right, so that's why that sounds so fucked up. Enough of this. Still one outside? Alright, I remember. It should toss its stuff indoors, so maybe it would be advisable to put that here. Yeah, that's good, that is good. That's the ideal location for the furnace. Damn, that was not the intention. I remember back then in 1986, I believe it was, or was it 1984 even, when I got my Amiga 1000. That was that was a present from my stepdad, who's dead now. And what a deep emotion that was. To unpackage that with the demo discs and on the graphics and the Amiga tutorial stuff. But I'm not gonna play the Amiga demo music from that because this track is rather nice, so let's let that run. Let's do the usual thing here with the valve and the chimney. I can back in. Oh yeah. Interesting, I never... Is this new that we have this icon down there of the crate that we're holding? It looks nice, I never realized. Haha, I saved, haha, before the stupid mission timer would start blinking in your faces, faces, no. Didn't I have an extra valve? Yeah, this one and... yeah, and the one on the wall. I have to print one. Yep. Yep. Copper. Oh, it's not coming out.
Power low.
What? Oh, everything's alright. Okay, the furnace is almost ready. I'd like to toss its stuff. Would like it to toss its stuff indoors. Maybe we could smelt some stuff then. Some furnacing for a change. Shoots. Three, that might just be enough. Yep. Well, then let's plan a smelt, shall we? Oh, I don't have any more iron. I mean, I have some iron here, but I need it also. Do I need to go mining again? Oh, okay, let's say this. It's rather late already, and I will just stop it here. And in between videos, and I hope I remember letting the mission timer run, I will mine some, get some iron and stuff. Though I don't feel like quitting just now. And wasn't that iron very close by? Yep, that's iron. Bad. So some iron for steel, but also some extra iron. For example, for solder. Do I have lead already? I'm not sure. But if so, then I would have it with me. And no, there's no lead. I need to think about making water at some point also. But that's far out in the future. Reload! What's the channel doing? 1222, 1622. Okay. Yeah, Stationeers News was a nice idea. Like, look, the new stuff that's about to come to us. Ah, a news channel for Stationeers News. And I know, I'm not putting it off well. I'm just presenting the stuff and there's some jingle in the beginning and so forth. It could be done so much better. I could cut it together. But I'm a lazy guy and so just try to... This is also how I made my music back then, you know. I tried to rig some stuff up that sounded good and then press record and modulate, you know. That's also why most of the stuff sounded the same, at least when it comes to structure, but not all of it. I was always, I mean, if you produce like 100 hours of music, then there is something in there that is not bullshit. Like the sound track to the Stationeers trailer I made, for example. Project, well, use with permission. But the idea there with use with permission is mainly if you would want to code the video or spread it, that would be fair because no one's gonna complain. Oh, it's full? A fool's errand. Yeah, so I made music together mainly with one other guy. That's the core team. Sometimes we met up with other musicians, locals, bass players, guitarists, or just some stoners who knew how to operate a musical instrument and who were up for a session, and so we just did some stuff then. Recorded it, premixed it, and then gave everybody a copy, so to speak. Yeah, sometimes like this, sometimes like that. We actually had some public outings also, but that wasn't. It's not something mention worthy. Why did you mention it then? But I'm not saying it was worthy to be mentioned. I'm just mentioning it because I'm talking once more.
Airtight critical.
Oh, that can stay open. Let me just put up a track that we made. Which one will this be then? Just not sure which version, which mix I should use. This might be too intensely mixed for the setup. Ah, let's just try it. What?
Pressure critical. Temperature high. Toxin detected. Hunger caution.
Whoa.
Oxygen critical.
This is probably too much bass, But anyway, let it run. It's like 6 minutes or so. What did I want to print again? Oh, what am I doing? I wanted to set up some steel mixing. for that. One-tenth of this pressure is what I need.
Power critical.
Temperature 600K or up to 2.4 megapascals. Did it just like pipe up liquor and it's weird. Huh. This is probably not a good atmosphere to get into the station, huh? 700 fucking degrees, god damn it. Yeah, okay, let's take some measures. That didn't quite work the way I imagined it would. Two active vents. Four, huh. Shit! Which reminds me, we also had a vocal track. Just don't know where that one is. I think that's the one.
You are listening to Synthera on Zoma FM.
This is stupid. That might have been way too loud for the recording. I'm sorry if that is so. My god, we have a working airlock. 4 megapascals and counting. 7. Interesting station layout. Should have used insulated vents, but whatever. Can fix stuff later. That track just there was from 1994. That's 30 years. 30 years old music.
Hydration critical.
I mean, the track from that we made. Boy, it's late. And green. Electrum. So let this thing bleed dry, no longer care, and then it's just time to go to bed. Well, let that be all for today. Good night.